Although I'm wearing a Premier shirt, this is my man, but my name is DJ Kool Herc, the father of hip hop. And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
We're just asking just some basic questions.
We have
Asking about
5 of them, and I'll be counting.
Yes, sir. What is it that you're doing in Rotterdam today?
Here we go.
So, this one is made without any questions.
Let's go to the where I could be found in here somewhere. I'm all the way from New York City, the boogie down Bronx, and here I go. Do some, little lecturing. See the folks in Rotterdam. It's my 3rd time here, and it's always a treat coming back here. Hip hop is alive and well here. Hip hop is about the youth and young at heart. Family orientated. No one left out. No black thing and a white thing. It's a we thing.
If as someone who has been around since hip hop's inception and just seen the waves change, are there certain trends in b-boying specifically that you've seen that you feel could be improved upon? Or
It's always improving. It's always improving. Nothing to improve upon. It's always elevating. Every generation got their own taste, their own spin on it, and it's gonna grow. That's why it's about, like I said, hip hop is about youth and young at heart. Transition. Every culture, every era, every generation got their own spin on it. But the basic form will be there, And I'm loving it. I go to different places, different countries. It's a different technique.
There's been a lot of discussion about the origins of the word b-boy. Just from the man himself, could you just explain to us where that came from?
B-boy stands for the boys who dance to the break beat. B and they're boys. So I call it B-boys. Not breaking us B-boys. Bad boys, B-boys. It means the art form of it, freestyle. And they dance to breaks and beating records. So at the time we're making up slangs, and that's one of the slang.
Hip hop has blown up into a worldwide phenomenon, and it seems like there's more and more people trying to learn about it, but it still seems there's a lot that people don't know. What's something, just as far as hip hop, that you feel like should have gotten more coverage, just overall from the roots?
The less coverage you get on it, the more innovation coming on it. So it's always going to be, wow, where this come from? Just like MTV. They didn't know there was another art form to hip hop. All of a sudden now, America Greatest Dancers, America This Dances and all that. So the less we show them and the more brothers like you want to dig into it, it'll rise up. Everything ain't got to be put out there right away. Something got to have a way of nourishing and coming up. So that's the thing about hip hop, man. It's forever elevating and forever changing. You got 2 more questions.
A lot of people have interviewed you, obviously.
No.
No?
Not really, and the ones who did, they jerked me around. I'm not too much to be in front of the camera.
I understand.
I don't like to ride the glory train and all that.
I understand. Well, having been credited so much as the father of hip hop, what's something that people wouldn't know about you? You know what I mean? Your name is mentioned.
Wouldn't
so
know
often,
about me?
Would not know about you. What's something that might surprise the countless fans that you have?
I don't know. I really don't know. I like to fly kites. I like to make them, fly them. I like to ride my bicycle a lot. And I just like to see people having fun. And the misconception of me, when they find out, when they talk to me, I don't have no horns on my forehead. I'm approachable. Anything you want to know is the way you go about approaching somebody. I don't walk around with, you're supposed to know me. I live my notoriety down. I'm a person / entertainer. And I do protect that space I have to be a person.
And last question, right? Okay.
I throw you 2 more bonus.
Oh, appreciate it, sir. What is, hip hop again, has become such a worldwide phenomenon. As far as more recent hip hop goes, whether it's graffiti or MC rapping, b-boying, what are some of the more recent artists or creators that you've been feeling? What is Kool Herc enjoying these days, basically, as far as hip hop goes?
I'm looking for new product of music and stuff. I'm looking out for the next sensation, the next person who have something unique about them. Girl, young man, even older heads. If they have something unique about them that I feel should be recognized by my audience or people out that I like, see good, creativity. That's where you found me at, man. That's what I'm looking for.
Are there any specific names that?
Well, there's a guy, I think it's with Bad Boy. I think his name is Hassan something. Very, 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 very witty, very conscious about what's going on in his lyrics. And I just got an earful of Inspector Dex from Wu-Tang, which I didn't know he was that deadly. Very, very, very deadly. I don't know about some people talk about this one line that he said in some records. It's beyond that. If you want to be stuck on some one famous line he made, so be it. But what I heard up in Toronto in the bomb shop blew me away. Blew me away. So, and like I say, I'm looking for the next sensation. The unsigned artist. That's the one I'm looking for.
Especially in hip hop, there's this nature of people trying to outdo each other. There's a lot of kids trying to make a living off of it, trying to be the best. You're obviously one of the people who came out on top. Do you have any advice just for b-boys or
I don't know about making a living off of it, but I think you should just do it for fun. You know what I'm saying? And entertain your friends. Get your notoriety from your friends. Everybody speaker, each one, pass the word. And if you find some economy coming out of it, always keep in mind to give it back to the people who made you. Always. Don't forget where you come from. I came from people's choice. I never said I was number one. I never glowed on myself or nothing. I gave it to the people that come to my party, and I call them the man in the street. You know what I'm saying? I come from the street. Some people call me street, if you didn't know. The good side of the street, though.
Do you feel like there's any values of hip hop when you originally started it that are lost today?
I call it a lot of scattered power. It's scattered power. There's no body of unity, a coalition that this is where you come and get information from. This is where you will see people. This is where, if you want to be heard or you're doing something, you could channel it through here and people would assist you with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just gushing like a volcano and everybody coming siphoning off of it. But nobody putting back. That's the only thing that scattered power and people misusing it.
So do you think events like this are important to unite the history?
Oh, definitely. When they reach out to a guy like me, and I come and see the art form is very much intact and disarray somewhere where it comes from, not even look upon it, look upon us passe. That's how lopsided it is, and guess what? It's still something that get the cultures together and the kids together. Within that is what to manipulate them. I wouldn't say what you manipulate, but interject life being on earth beside what they're doing. You could do that, but this is where you got to conduct yourself in the community. You say hello to the old folks. You say hello to people. You try to do things that your mother and father tell you in the house. You exercise it in the street. And out of all of it, your mother and father who take care of you, might not be your mother and father, but who's taking care of you, that's your hero. That's your superstar. That's the person who will take care of you. You might lie in the street, but when you come home, tell your mother or the person who take care of you the truth so they can defend you. It ain't wrong telling a little lie to get you out of the situation, but when you come to the home front, you make sure daddy know So if you do anything, he don't have to apologize for you. Because if he got to apologize for you, he's upset. Now your ass didn't get it. Yeah. And Pops, don't give them no black eye. Don't knock their teeth out. Don't break their arm. Put it on a soft spot. You're going to show a cop that. And on that note, thank you. All the best. I'm in Rotterdam, right here at the festival, doing my thing. See, I hear that they had the young, they had the old against the new. It's all good. Sportsmanship. Peace.